Gentlemen, welcome to your Week 5 Fantasy Football Rankings. I'm your host, Skyscrape, aka Lucas Whitaker, and we are going to do some rankings, and we're just going to be really honest this week. The goal is to be completely honest, and I'm sure some of you are wondering, where's Nathan? Nathan has turned into this squishmallow. He is completely silent and is unable to speak, which is what I want for the show, and I believe for the future of the show, it's going to really benefit us if Nathan shuts the fuck up. So, Nathan has turned into a squishmallow, and we will see if he has anything to say throughout the show, although I doubt it. Now, if you think that, you know, I would come on this show after bragging about being 3-0, I was just asking for Arjun to beat me last week. I was like, come on, Arjun, you won't do it. Arjun goes up by literally 40 points or 50 points or something crazy like that last week. And Deebo Samuel and Cooper Kupp came back and just got his ass.
You can't beat me.
Arjun, I'm 4-0. If you think I would brag more about this, I mean, I just did a little bit. If you think I would brag more about this, take this opportunity to do that, you really, truly do know me, because I absolutely am going to do that. Arjun, you could have beaten me, bro. You could have beaten me, bro. Come on. You have me. What happened? Bro, there ain't no way. Ain't no way. Moolah, baby. Moolah. Arjun, I love you, buddy. Great game. Arjun, you have a really good team. And maybe one of you will beat me next week because I'm 4-0. So let's get on to the rankings. All right, let's start with. I thought about doing like who's first, who's second, third, and reversing it, but we're just going to go with who is.
And dead fucking last. And I had two people in mind. Two. Only two.
And I had this person in last originally, but then I switched it. Modest and Nathan, which one of you deserves to be in dead fucking last? Should it be Monis, who's starting Matt Ryan as his free agency quarterback? Or should it be Nathan, who was 0-3 last week until he somehow won? But, is that really going to last, Nathan? Are you really going to keep winning? The silence is deafening. Nathan, you're in dead last, and this is why. Your team is coming together. You're doing solid. You've allowed 444 points. You've put up 441. All right, pretty good. I looked at your team, and I'll be honest, I was just more scared of Monis's team. So it was really close. So Nathan, you're 10. All right. Monis, you are going to be 9. All right. Monis is 9 because he's only put up 427 fantasy points, which is good for lowest in the league, and he's had 497 put up against him. But Monis is 2-2. How can I rank a 2-2 team above Nathan? Nathan was 0-3 last week. So Nathan 10, all right. And I'm gonna show you all this gavel. Y'all don't believe I paid $30 for this and have an inscription. Nathan, you're 10, all right. And
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
All right. And Monis will agree. I can't rank Monis any higher because of Matt Ryan at quarterback. It's just incredibly frustrating. And then Monis has Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Marquise Brown. Those are 3 really good wide receivers, and he somehow is 2-2. So to those of you who have lost to Monis, I pity thee. And then Nathan, can I get a dub? Is it time to change that name? Or we're going to keep this rolling? I also put Nathan in dead last because maybe he'll win this week, unless we're playing. But he's got Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, he had an iffy week last week, but that's what happens. You play the Eagles. Austin Eckler's coming to light. I like Mike Williams. Josh Jacobs had a great game last week, but I don't like your team compared to Monis's right now, even though Monis is starting Matt Ryan, which you would think I would put someone ahead of that. So those are the bottom 2, all right? What do we think about the bottom 2, Squishmallow Nathan?
Toasty!
Riveting stuff. Okay, now in 8th, all right? Let's see who's in 8th here. I got Blake, my film guy. Bro, you're 1-3, and you have Josh Allen. What is going on? What is going on? What is happening out there? Christian
McCaffrey, Zeke, Gabe Davis, Christian Kirk, Dallas Goddard.
Christian, and Josh Allen, man. Those 3 have got to carry you. George Kittle's been a huge swing and a miss for everyone. And then Blake, let's see here. He's allowed 496. Like, we can control that. I'm like, he's allowed that many points. Like, obviously, you can't fucking control that. 480. Blake's putting up 480, so Blake's just getting hosed. And that's why he's in 8th. His record's 1-3. I just can't do it because we've got 5 2-2 teams. So, Blake, you're going to be 8. And then my dad is going to be 7th. And my dad lost to Nathan. Tough. 1-3. My dad's 1-3, but I like my dad's team more. He's got Justin Herbert, Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones, Tyreek Hill, Terry McLaurin, and Dameon Pierce. My dad has a lot of good bench players that I watched go off last week. And Blake has Josh Allen. I mean, something's happening. Something's going wrong there. So a lot of pity for Blake and my dad, but that's gonna be it. Blake is gonna be 8, okay, and then my dad, Papa Whitaker, is gonna be in 7th. All right. So those are your bottom 4. Squishmallow, what do we think about those? 7 and 8. Well, that's a lot to say about my dad and Blake, but truth. All right, and we've also got before we break into the top 6, I want to show you guys my gavel. I paid $30 for this to have this inscribed. All right, check it out. Gavel of truth, so you know it's only the truth, nothing but the truth. That's for you, Nathan. Number 1, bullshit. Use better words. Number 2, didn't have Frosted Flakes this morning or today. And number 3, a Cowboys fan. So bullshit. I can't believe the Cowboys have kept winning their games with Cooper Rush. Maybe we should just trade Dak. So this gavel is legit. It's pretty much like the Dumbledore's wand. It has all the magical spells in there, and it is the gavel of truth. So glad we could sort that out. A lot of doubters out there. You didn't get it inscribed. Yes, I got it inscribed. All right, top 6. So we're going to go with 5 or 6. And this was another one, it was another toss-up. And I did research this week.
Since Nathan shut up, I had time to do research this week.
And I couldn't decide between 5 or 6. And so I'm going to let you guys decide. Who should be in 5 or 6? Arjun or Nate? Who deserves 5 or 6? Let's just go ahead and do a quick look. And oh, look, their teams are right next to each other. Perfect comparison. All right, Arjun and Nate are both 2-2. All right, Arjun has put up 487. Nate's put up 457. Arjun's like, 30-point difference, man. Come on, put me ahead of him. All right, Arjun, your quarterback's Kyler Murray. Nate's got Joe Burrow. You have Dalvin Cook and Saquon. He has Joe Mixon, Devin Singletary. Okay, you've got the running backs there, Arjun. Then Arjun's got CeeDee Lamb, Michael Pittman Jr., and Nate has Jamar Chase, Mike Evans. Man, I'm going to probably go wide receivers, Nate. TJ Hawkinson for Detroit, and then Darren Waller. And then you've got Ramondre Stevenson. He's got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Gosh, both your teams are close. Wow. The Bengals have been looking so good lately. And the Bengals have a top 10 defense. We're going to give Arjun 6th place. Arjun, congratulations. You get 6 because Nate is a fucking Bengal and Nate gets 5. All right. Squishmallow, what do we think about that? Did I get it right? Wow, those are some very choice words for them, but totally understandable. Okay, so that's going to be Arjun's like, you're going to keep doubting me. I am going to keep doubting you, Arjun. And Nate, the Bengal, I can't believe the Bengals are good. I said in last week's video that the Dolphins were going to crush them, and what happened? None of that. All right, top 4. All right, this is where it gets a little tricky, and then really easy for number 1. So 4, we are going to go with, we're going to go with Drew. Drew, you're 4, and here's why you're 4. All right, you're 2-2. You lost your running back, who you're still starting. Javonte Williams, Lamar Jackson. He's great. Rashad Penny, Deontay Johnson, Scantling, Mark Andrews, Jalen Waddle. You got to make some repairs on this team. And Jonathan Taylor's out. Holy crap. Hold on, everyone, tune in. Javonte Williams is on IR. He's starting him. He's got Rashad Penny, the Seattle running back. His only other running back on the team is Jonathan Taylor. Drew is definitely busy and in the kitchen right now. His chef is cooking. I'm getting a text. Shut up. Shut up. I can wait to look at those memes later. Drew, you got to pick a running back. That's insane. Okay. Drew's going to be fourth. You can honestly, I'm sure Arjun right now is like, put me at 4. The man has a single starting running back. We'll see if Drew can recover from this. He still has Mark Andrews, Jalen Waddle, Deontay Johnson, Lamar Jackson. Those are that he earns 4. So Drew's 4. And at 3, we're going to go with... who should I put at 3? We've got me, Colin, and Slater left. Who should we put at 3? Let's do Slater. We're going to put Slater at 3. Slater, I told you your team's my favorite. Took a little step back last week. Jalen Hurts is still really good. Nick Chubb is still really good. A.J. Brown is great. DK Metcalf. Apparently, the Seattle Seahawks have a quarterback. It's Geno Smith. Who knew? And you've got Jamal Williams. That's a great handcuff. Drake London. You've done a great job managing your team, and I could easily see you taking the second spot. But for now, I got to put you at 3 because you're 2-2, and the next guy above you, he's got a better record. So fix that for me. Let's fix that next. Let's win this week, unless you're playing me. So we've got Drew at 4, boom, and we got Slater at 3. All right, there we go. And then top 2. So I'll be honest, I would be a clown if I put myself at 2. So Colin, your ass is 2, and we're all gonna laugh at Colin because I think Nathan and I demoted him last week. Who's gonna be 7th? Right? It's either gonna be Blake or Slater. 4 points allowed.
Hold on, let's look at Colin's team.
Oh, you want to bump Colin?
I might
make a pitch to bring Everett down just a little bit. Okay, so
sorry, Colin.
Tom Brady's his starter.
All right, undo it right now.
I never
you never did it. Team. Okay, all right. So that means Colin. So sorry, you're in 7th. Is that right? Yeah, 2-1, and we're ranking Colin as the 7th best team. Yeah, make that official.
And we were like, yeah, fuck Colin, let's put him in last. And the doubters just keep winning. So Colin you're 3-1. You got Tom Brady, Alvin Kamara, J.K. Dobbins, Stephon Diggs, Curtis Samuel, Kyle Pitts, Jeff Wilson Jr. How the hell is Colin 3-1? I'll tell you how the hell Colin's 3-1. We have all collectively, if you have played Colin and lost to him, your team probably put up the worst week in fantasy it's ever done. Check this out. Colin has only put up 438 points, which is good for second. Oh, God. No. Monis is the least points allowed, then it's Colin. So, Colin, you're 8 out of 10 there. 9 out of 10. And then you got 336 points allowed. We have a full league. There are no bye weeks. Colin has allowed 336 points through 4 weeks of fantasy football. The next closest is going to be Nathan at 444. So Nathan and Colin were both allowed the best chance to win by not a lot of points. Colin is a full 100 plus points allowed. That's insane. And Colin's 3-1. Colin, I'm going to be honest with you. Tom Brady's questionable. Kamara's questionable. J.K. Dobbins is questionable. Curtis Samuel's questionable. Kyle Pitts is questionable. Ooh. And Michael Thomas is questionable. You are 3-1. If your streak continues, it will be the most impressive thing I've ever seen. So Godspeed and good luck to you. And at number 1, me. Just kidding. I got to be humble, guys. I'll be honest. OU's lost 2 games in a row. We're really going through it in Norman here. This being 4-0, though, what a blessing. But fuck. I'm number 1. I got Cooper Kupp, Debo. I was down by 40, and I came back and beat Arjun. Enough said. Patrick Mahomes, James Robinson, Travis Kelce, Damian Harris, and Ron St. Brown. I mean, guys, who's going to beat me? I challenge someone. Please, will someone please beat me this week? So those are going to be your top 2. All right. I'm 4-0, the only undefeated. Thank goodness there's no defeated team in the league anymore, so congrats to Nathan on his win. My biggest takeaways are which 2-2 team is going to separate itself. We got 5 2-2 teams. We got 3 1-3 teams. And then Colin is magically 3-1 because he has pixie dust or some kind of magic. And then I've got me who's 4-0. And I've put up 554 points. The next closest after that is going to be Slater at 512, which is why I like his team. And Slater's won 2 in a row. So Slater's like, I'm on a hot streak, baby. Let's look at other win streaks. Slater's won 2 in a row. That's it. Nate, you've lost 2 in a row. Pick up your shit. And then Blake, you've lost 2 in a row. Come on, man. And still, for up for not giving a fuck award, we've got Drew with 0 moves. We've got Nate with 0 moves. We've got Monis with 0 moves. We'll see what happens there. And the ultimate try-hard award right now is between Colin and Nathan. Colin has made 16 roster moves. Nathan has made 12. So we will see what happens there. Also, I will end this video by saying I'm about to head to Dallas to go to OU, Texas. OU's lost 2 in a row. We've allowed 90-plus points through 2 games. What the hell happened to our defense?
Are you serious?
And I recently did a Google, and I found out that if you hold money, it makes you feel better. So I have here a single hundo, Benjamin Franklin, the greatest president to ever exist. Please help OU. Please help OU this week, please. Please let OU beat Texas. Please let OU show up. Please help me, Benjamin. Help me, Benjamin. Donald Trump, you can hear me. Please help me, Donald Trump. There's a video of this guy getting pulled over by cops, and he puts his hands up and he goes on live stream and he goes, Donald Trump, you can hear me. Please help. Oh my God. All right, those are this week's fantasy rankings. Thank you, Squishmallow Nathan, for being a little quieter this week. And we will see what happens. If OU wins this weekend, I'm going to lose my mind. However, Quinn Ewers was just cleared. We will probably lose by 20. Boomer Sooner, Godspeed. Let me know if you are unhappy with those fantasy rankings. And I really hope everyone's team wins this week. So good luck, especially to whoever's playing me. Who's going to beat me, guys? I'm about to be 5-0. Let's do a preview. Let's do a preview just for the sucker that is playing me this week. Monis, you are all right. Yeah, Monis is about to get
Crushed.
Monis is 2-2. So Nathan, consider this the last week that you will be in dead last. So even if you lose, we've got Monis playing me. We've got Colin playing Slater. Right now, Slater's projected to win. Can Jalen Hurts pull through? We've got Arjun playing my dad. That's actually a good matchup right there. We've got Blake playing Nate, with Nate projected to win by 3. And then we've got Nathan playing Drew. Nathan projected to win by 18 because Drew has 1 running back. So don't worry, Nathan. We'll make sure Drew knows and sets his lineup and does the right thing. But you should win this week, Nathan. You should win. We'll see what happens. So everyone, Godspeed. Boomer Sooner. I will be at the Texas game. I'll send a video. I will be crying on the Ferris wheel at halftime when we're down by 30 and I have left the game to go to the fair and get a corn dog. All right? All right. Who's going to beat me? Who's going to beat me? Who's going to beat me? 4-0. 4-0. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Good luck, guys. I will talk to y'all later.